Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. So many of you asked for a future spouse reading, but there was some suggestion the other day and it said destined spouse, and somehow I'm like, wow, this is really strong. And if you believe in destiny, or if you feel that your person that you were meant to be with is already in your reality somehow, some reason, or about to come into your life, then you may watch this reading. And today we're gonna have 3 piles. I want to tell you right away, I'm gonna look for each pile at who is your destined spouse, something about them. We'll see. I'll ask several questions about this topic, but we're also gonna have extended, and we're gonna look at their features or more initials in the cups, coffee cups. Okay, so coffee cups will be an extended, but you're gonna have one video for all 3 cups, so you can just buy one and you can watch all of them. All the information will be in the description box down below. Okay, and let's start. So pile 1 will be this cup and this feather. Pile 2 will be this cup and this pin with a crescent moon. And pile 3 will be this key. By the way, I took those items yesterday when I was in a Japanese garden, if you saw my previous video. So they already kind of charged with nature, and I thought I'm gonna use them there, but no, I guess it was meant to be here. So before I start, I want to add some initials as well right away. For pile 1. Pile 2. This initial may be for both piles, by the way. And it's you. And maybe I love you, that's what it means. And pile 3. So let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this cup, you will see it in your extended, but now we're gonna look at who is your destined spouse if you chose this feather. Okay, let's see. Your destined spouse right now is going through a very difficult lesson, karmic lesson, and I want to tell you that what's very standing out here is your spouse not just transforming like within, they also changing something on the outside. And for many of you who's watching pile 1 and will resonate with it, you will realize that their profession, their career, or something they will be doing is going to change. For instance, if you already with this person, for example, right, you're not married yet, but you're already with this person, and they were they had a business or something, right? Now they suddenly, or they're transforming right now, and now eventually when you will be together as a couple officially, they will have a completely different profession, different tasks, different different way of thinking. They were maybe a businessman or a woman before. Now they are doing something for the people, or they are become spiritual, or they into spirituality now more, and they their work is related to that. This is just an example. It could also be that they change their profession, change their, I don't feel a workplace. No, this is not that simple. This is not about just changing a workplace. Or maybe they were their profession was related to psychology, astrology, astronomy, or philosophy, or something like that. And now they will suddenly be into opening a store or a cafe or a restaurant, and it doesn't really match with their previous behavior or how they were. That's what I feel here. What else? That will be like a hint for you. Who is your future spouse, right? What else about them? Highly intuitive person probably doesn't know that this is intuition. This person has like this gut feeling that they carry, or they believe in. They believe in themselves. They believe in what they, how they feel about things. When they make decisions, they have, as I said, they have the. They may even tell you, "I have this gut feeling," and you say, "Maybe this is your intuition." Is they like, "I don't believe that," or "This doesn't matter. I can feel that something's off, or I can feel that something's right." So they may not have the same way of saying things, or for instance, if you're on my channel, you probably gonna think this is their intuition work in place, or they feel something, this is their emotions, that they're maybe empathy and stuff. But for them it's just normal way of life. They just thought of something, they decided this person could have this ability to make quick decisions, and usually most of the time the decisions are right. Or if they made their own decision, they may right away say, I felt this would go wrong, but I still did it, you know. So this is not because they were clueless, they made a mistake. It's because they were reckless more and they made this certain mistake. What else? Who is your future spouse, or how you may possibly meet, or how you recognize them? I just heard, I didn't even look at this yet, but I just heard they have a necklace or something on their on their chest, and also I heard something on their shoulder. It could be a tattoo, it could be some how do you call it, scar, something on their shoulder, mostly left shoulder. For some, not for all. For some it's a right shoulder as well. Or they have some accessory on them too. They use those accessories. How you may probably meet. I want to tell you that you kind of attracted each other here. And the way you met, or if you already know them or about to know them in the future, it will start with a conversation, but it may begin not as nice or pretty, I hear. Or not, For some of you, if this is a man, they may not act as a gentleman at first, or they may do something and you're gonna think this is ridiculous, or this is wrong, or they're not nice. Maybe the way they will speak to you, the way they will act towards you, maybe they will be too much flirty with you in the beginning, and you're gonna say what, like, or right away ask you on a date, and you're gonna think, okay, why is this person so intimidating? Why are they acting like I'm just here to sleep with them or something? It could start weird. I mean, weird for you, but this is just because this person, they don't know how you are, who you are, or that's the way they show their passion or their attraction towards the other person. But for you, it's going to be a bit too much. Yes, if it's going to be a bit too much for you. So when you meet the first time, you may not, for some even, you may not like this person at first. Not physically. Physically, you will be attracted to them. You kind of match here. You match each other, right? You're the Queen and King of Cups here. There could even be an attraction, strong passion, but you're gonna feel some darkness in them, or you're gonna feel that something is off or wrong. Okay, let's ask. I know it's a collective, but still, let's ask. May you already know this person? Are they somehow within your surroundings, or you know them somehow already? Most of you didn't meet them yet. Just for some of you, 20% I hear already in this situation. Others of you, you don't know this person. This is a new energy. How far, if you don't know them, how far they are from you? Here 5 to 10 months since from when you watch this reading. So I would say within a year you should already know or meet this person. Is there anything else you need to know about them, or who is your future destined? Definitely destined. I said it again. The Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, destined for life, I hear. But again, for some reason, for some of you, you wouldn't really believe it's your spouse. Not because, again, you're not gonna like them. The circumstances will not allow you to believe this could happen. Maybe there is a distance here. Maybe you have different backgrounds. Maybe the way, as I said, the way they will approach you, you're not gonna like, or you're gonna see them as a player in the beginning, or somebody who doesn't care much, like a careless person with the Fool. Maybe you're gonna see them very risky. For some of you, I don't know why, but I feel like they may have something to do with gambling, doing unnecessary things. For example, spending money on unnecessary things, or doing some activities that for you it's kind of scary or dangerous. Maybe they like to climb mountains or do skydiving. I don't know. For you, maybe you are very earthy, or you very careful, or you very emotional. This person is kind of, as I said, reckless comes to me. But this is not because they are not stable, or they're not grounded. It's just the way of how they experience life. How they experience life. King of Swords could be an air sign. They're also very active in like making money, or This person is lucky when it comes to pentacles, when it comes to money. Not lucky like they do nothing and money comes to them. It's more about they risk and they get what they want. They risk, they try something, they try a new business, they try a new thing, new project, and it works. And you know why it works? Because they're doing it out of excitement, fearless. They're not afraid to lose money. They're not afraid because they have this resource in them that if it's not working, I'll try something else. Yeah, very fiery person here. I also heard that your chemistry is gonna be very strong, and you're gonna have a very good match when it comes to intimacy and so on. Let's see the initials that I got here. This U I got for both piles. It was in the middle. Maybe they want to say I love you. For some they may already love you if you know them. Letter Z, L, R, P, and B. So if you are interested to continue watching, you can go into extended. I'm gonna have all 3 piles in one video. We're gonna look at their features, maybe more initials or hints about your future destined spouse. I mainly made the cup for their looks. I don't know why. I wanted to see how they look or what they do in life, their features basically. I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you, pile 1. Let me know in comments. Go in the box down below to watch the extended. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose this pin and this cup. So this cup will be mainly in your extended for your for the looks, mainly looks and initials, more initials about your future spouse. You can watch and extended in the box down below. And for now we're gonna look at who is your destined spouse, something about them. Let's first look through tarot, right? We're gonna look at the initials at the end. Who is your future spouse? Destined spouse, pile 2. First of all, I want to say your destined future spouse could be a traveler or somebody who have changed their location at least 2 to 3 times throughout their life. So they most likely don't live where they were born. They may like to travel. They excited to explore new places. And let me tell you, pile 2, if you chose this pile and you don't know your future spouse yet, but you are like to travel, this person was brought to you or will be brought to you to experience all those things, because they are very, very fast and quick and like going somewhere, buying tickets and flying away. This could also be your karmic partner. For some of you, this is a partner that you will have a very difficult connection with, or maybe you already have it, maybe you will. It's not going to be an easy connection. This connection will be very sacred, I heard. Your souls actually recognize each other, or will recognize each other through those difficult moments. You will be, the more you will overcome with this person, the more you will recognize that you match or you fit well for each other. So if at first it wouldn't work, don't worry. The more time passes by, the better this relationship or connection will be, the stronger this connection will be. And for those who may say, okay, they already broke my heart, I don't want them, and stuff like that, I mean, you don't have to watch this pile then, or you don't have to attract this or manifest this reading. But those who still, you know, believe that everything possible, I want to say that it's even easy. I hear it's easy to heal this connection. If this is not something that really hurts you a lot and you never want to see this person, if you have a karmic partner, for example, if you never want to see them again, just ignore this reading or this pile. But for those who still kind of care, this is your, you know, the person that I'm talking about. If you recognize them, this is your destined spouse. For others, you may not know them yet. This may be a new person with the Fool. But your meeting is very fast moving. You may meet through family, through friends, through community, even work, I heard, but mostly through people that you care for. For instance, through your mother, through your sister, through your daughter, through your friend. Some family gathering could be here, even events like weddings and birthdays, parties, you know. Even for pile 2, I would recommend actually to go to such events. Spend more time with your family and friends, because this person may appear there. At least it will be more easy or obvious to meet them there, or to meet them again somewhere, right? If you already know them. What else about your destiny? Oh, 8 of Cups just flew out. What is this about? If you know them already, by the way, King of Swords came through, maybe an air sign, doesn't have to be. Or your, as I said, somebody you already know from your past. Just for some, I don't want to trigger anyone here. This is not my point to trigger you. My point is to give you information. So if you know them already, or maybe you don't know them right now, this person is going through a certain difficult situation. They may feel that they don't want to talk much to others. They may feel that they want to be alone and think about something. They maybe even like to meditate or be somewhere maybe around nature or in solitude, around near water. Maybe they recharge somehow. They don't want that much to talk to others right now for some reason that came through. Maybe you're not in communication for that reason. They just want to step back and think of something. Okay, your destined spouse is also thinking a lot about money, finances, how to make money, how to bring stability. I even heard even they think about how to buy a house or to get something on their own, like under their name. They planning or thinking about having something under their name. Name. Oh, wait, let me confirm. Wow, okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Another message for some of you. Soon or whenever you meet them, you will be changing your last name for theirs, or they will change for yours. Depends on how is it in your traditions or how you want it. Definitely a last name will change. Your last name will change, or theirs. They're thinking about, if they already know you, let me tell you that if you're already in this connection and you are going towards a new level of your relationship, this person is thinking to propose to you, or how to, you know, put you under their last name. I don't know why it comes to me, guys. I just have to say it, under their last name. Something about last name. Maybe you thought lately to change your name or to change something, or you were looking at your passport. Yeah. Page of Swords. Maybe you were having looking at some documents and like, okay, should I change something around? Maybe you have I just heard special nickname, or some nickname that may somehow be related, or someone's name can be related to your destined spouse. Some name, maybe not even last name, but just a name somehow. For instance, very simple example, you see everywhere a name, very common name like Michael, for instance, and their last name is Michelson, and that's somehow connected to your you know, destined spouse. That was just an example, guys. It could go anywhere around. I also heard Amalia for some, or something connected to those letters, Amalia. Okay, what other hints you need to know about your future spouse? Other hints? You know what? It talks about you. Maybe also your partner, but it talks about you may have sleepless nights currently, or some dreams occupy you, some overthinking bothers you, or you have some memories that bother you. I don't know, for some of you, you are not in a very good energy right now when it comes to sleeping or late night time, like closer to the night, or when you not awaken or not working or not doing anything active, you may feel sadness, you may feel emotional, you may see dreams that bothers you, or you just wake up at night in the middle of the night thinking about something. It could also be your partner. I'm just saying, I just caught your energy for some of you. For some of you, very strongly, this is your ex or somebody from the past that you're not together anymore, or you had a very bad experience with them, but the feelings didn't go anywhere. Who are they? A thinker. This person thinks a lot. They have heightened intuition. They may overthink sometimes. Before they make a decision, they need time to think. Some of you know them already, and already in this process already have feelings for each other, and they are growing day by day. Let's look at your initials of your destined spouse. U, T, Another U, wow. Remember I told you we had U between first and second pile, I'll leave it there. W, maybe W. Could also be here, W, by the way, guys. E, G, X. And remember we said it could be your ex. Just saying again, guys, if you're triggered by your exes, please don't write this to me. I have nothing to do with this. I'm just a channeler. Actually, it's rare when I read about exes or somebody from your past. It's rare. But here it was very, very obvious. For others, it's just you will have a difficult connection at first. It's not going to be an easy connection. That's the main point. Take it that way. It's not going to be easy, but the more you will go over things, situations, the better this connection will become and the more stable it will become. The more obstacles you will overcome, the better. And again, you may just leave this reading, don't watch it. You don't have to definitely manifest it, but for some it's a chance for you to actually be in good terms with your karmic partner. You why are you going through all of that, or will be going through that? Because you probably your souls agreed to meet in this lifetime and to play something that you didn't finish in before in your past lives, and you actually making this work this time. You removing or releasing your karma for good while making or being on good terms with them. Does it mean you have to tolerate? No, it's just the way of this connection going. So guys, please go in the box down below and watch the extended about their features, something we're gonna look more about your destined spouse. I mainly was focused on this cup for features, for how they look, maybe what they like, more of the initials of theirs or some important numbers. We're gonna look in the cup. I didn't look at the cups yet. I'm just gonna do it with you, and I'm gonna have all 3 piles in one video so you can watch all of them. Okay, thank you, pile 2, and I'm going for pile 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose this cup, this is your initials, and whoever chose the key. Oh, the key just fell. I want to say right away, you have a key to someone's heart. For some reason, that's how I want to start this reading. Hopefully it's towards your future spouse. Who is your destined spouse in this lifetime? Destined future spouse. We're gonna look at, do you know them or you don't, and then you're gonna have an extended about their features, their looks. We're gonna look in a cup deeper into how they look, what they are, who they are. Pile 3. Who is your destined spouse? The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. 3 major arcana. Your future spouse, pile 3, is definitely your soul's choice. So your soul will recognize your future spouse like that. Maybe you already know who they are, maybe you don't, but this is someone who you cannot avoid, who this is not someone who you met and then you're like, I don't know, and then later on you together. No, this is very clear. For pile 3, this is so clear who is your future spouse, to you at least, or when you meet you will definitely understand that that's them. This is just them. This is something you always wanted. And when I say you always wanted, I'm not talking about your earthly desires. No, I'm talking about your soul's desires. what your soul really needs, where you're gonna feel home. This person will be like home to you, because when you will connect, you're gonna feel that that's something or someone that belongs in your life, that they match your energy, that they're the one. Basically, you know how people say they're the one, and many people think they know, but have many mistakes about that, who's the one. But for some it's so clear, some who have very heightened intuition, and because of the moon I want to say you do have very heightened intuition here, at least to recognize your destined spouse. Who are they? And you're just gonna know it's them. And it wouldn't bother you that there are many obstacles maybe here. There are maybe religious differences, background differences, obstacles on the way, maybe distance or morals, I don't know, norms, religions, whatever it is. It's not gonna bother you as much because you just know it's them. How is it gonna happen? You're gonna say, I don't care. I just know this is the one. That's the energy I feel for pile 3. Who is your destined spouse? How you may recognize them? Why do I want to say they will appear in your life abruptly? I rarely use this word, maybe never. Abruptly, like suddenly, without any notification. You know what I just heard? If you have a ring bell or notification for my videos, and this video didn't, you were not notified by this video, and you chose this pile, this is your sign, pile 3. That this is for you. It's like you will not be notified, they will just come into your life like that, just like that. You're not gonna feel ahead, you're not gonna expect them. Do you, for pile 3, I know it's a general reading, many people are watching, but for most of you, do you know who they are already? It's 50-50. 50% of you already know who they are, and as if you recognize that you say yes, it's them, as we said, you're just gonna say they're the one, then yes. If you don't have such person that you feel this is your future spouse, then it's a new person. It's a new person. For some of you, you may you don't have to be in a relationship with them right now, but you may know them somehow, some reason. You at least had communication with them. Maybe you had I don't know why I feel like maybe you a fan of their podcast, or if they're a musician or they perform somewhere, you are their fan, or you watching their videos. Somehow you enjoy their art, their performance, whatever they do, and maybe you admire their work. You may be admiring their work. You don't have to be in deep contact here yet, but you admire, or they admire your work here. Some of you could be famous, or your destined spouses could be somehow known in their society, and you kind of admire what they do, or they admire what you do. This is going to be a hint for you. What else? For some it's a fire sign, or a very active, also I heard physically active person. I also heard they could have a partner, It could be business partner, could be physical, like a coach, or they do something together. So they could have someone around them. You may not know this person or about them, but you will find out later. I'm sorry, my cat suddenly start crying behind the door. And so what else about your potential partner? They could be very attractive with the devil. They could, people may, a lot of people may like to be around them, like to talk to them. Some people know them, how do you say it, behind the scenes, like they know who they are, but they never met them, especially if they are important somewhere within society, or they somehow recognizable, so people know them, but not actually know them. It could also be you know them, but not, you never talk to them, or you never had a deep conversation with them, maybe just hello and how are you, right? This could also be that way. So before I go to your extended, is there anything else you need to know about your future spouse or something about them? Who is this person? I want to say they carry a certain belief. It could be religious belief, it could be a belief in something they do, like they do something and they believe in their work, and that's why they're successful. They could carry certain traditions. They may be very for them a family could be important, or traditions important, religious beliefs, as I said, something here. Even if it's a job, they carry it as it's their you know, it's their family, you know, something like that. And the initials that you have here is I, C, G, X, V, I think it's a V, yes, T, Q, and what is this? R. It's an R. So if you want to look at their features, how they look, or some other hints about your destined spouse, please go into box down below and watch the extended. I'm gonna put all 3 in one video so you can watch all of them right away. Okay, thank you very much, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you in the extended. Bye bye.